Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning. I didn't mean to have the crazy face on. It was sort of like, is it working? My iPhone updated this morning and it was like, glitch. Then it had me do all this stuff and I'm like, just want it to work. Good morning. Guess what? It's going to be almost 60 degrees today. I went out without my snow pants this morning to let the dog out. I didn't freeze. I may run around naked later. 2 weeks ago, there was a bird in the tree that we hadn't seen in a while. And Victoria was like, I said, it's spring. And she said, no, it's not. And I said, no, the bird said so. She goes, the groundhog said, it's going to be 6 more weeks. I said, I don't care what that little ground rat said. The bird is back. The birds know. The birds know. Thank you guys for all of your hugs and warm wishes and butt kicking on yesterday's video. I just had a really down time, you know. It's just, that stuff, you'll set you back. But today, we need to get these done for Junk Bonanza. These are these military bins that I have left over. I had a bunch of them, and now I only have 2. Do I have 6 or 4? I don't remember. But the other ones sold at the last Junk Bonanza. I could sell these just outright as well. But I bought some hairpin legs, and I think they're going to make it cute end table. They're rusty, so we're going to have to matte clear them at some point. But I want to get the legs on first, I think. So I borrowed some drill bits from my husband, some metal drill bits. I had one, but it was like super small because all I was drilling was old candle plates to put a plate on top, like a bigger plate on top or wooden plate on top. So I didn't have the right size. So I think this is the one. Yeah. I asked him for a drill bit. That's all I asked. Instead, I got mansplaining. He decided to go, well, you need flathead screw. I know. You can't have a sharp. I know. And I finally went, never mind, I'll just buy a drill bit. No, I have the drill bits. I said, then why are we still discussing this? Can't you just give me the drill bit? Did I need a lecture on how to do it from you, even though it's already a plan in my head? I'm going to start treating him like a 4-year-old. I have decided that, you know how when 4-year-olds are like, and when butterflies flap their wings, they can fly. And you just go, yeah, oh my God, really? Really? That's what I'm going to do to him. Whenever I'm working on a project and he starts mansplaining me stuff, I'm just going to go, really? Okay, thank you. You're so smart. What would we do without you? That's how I'm planning on handling this going forward. So I won't get mad at him. I won't be mad. I'm just going to treat him like he's 4. In my opinion, he's earned that. He's just so sure that he's the only one that knows how to do stuff. And I'm like, I don't listen to you when you talk. Can you tell we've been married like 28 years? Is he still talking? All right. Tell me when he's done. Oh my God. So these got to get done. I can get the feet on them pretty quick, and then I gotta get it. Still laughing. And then I gotta clear coat them because rusty's good, except when you're trying to make it a piece of furniture, and then you want to seal that rust in. So I'm gonna clean it with baking soda, water, vinegar when I'm done, get all the grime off, and then seal it up. I had to decide what's the top and the bottom. Now these bins have these little posts that would connect them together so that they don't shift around. And unfortunately, the little post is on the top, the side that I would like to be the top, because it looks better. Like this is more rusty up here, more destroyed. But the little post is down here. I don't think I can get that little posty thing out. I'm going to show it to you. I don't know if you can see it very well. The light popped on for me here, but see that little nub in there? You don't want that on the top of an end table, but that's what holds them together. And then like the top of this thing is, this would have to be the top, and you can see the hole that that little nub would fit into. But you can see it's like super duper crusty up there, and this side's better. So this is how it is attached. I'm going to see if I can't, there's a little hole back here. If I can't wedge that little nub out, if I can't, then this is going to be our top and we're just going to live with it. But I am going to try and pry that out right now. Okay, it's coming up, but I clearly need to put some safety goggles on. I'm going to actually put my face shield on because I feel like this metal at some point is going to fling up and try and kill me. So I'm going to get that on real quick. Because safety first! We're just going to call this episode Fun with Sheet Metal. Tell me I can't do it. My husband would have had to mansplain that to me. So, this is the only thing that was holding it in. There are two little welds that are still stuck in there that are going to get hammered down so that my customer doesn't like scrape their hand. I'm the only one damaged, so it's fine. It's fine. This is why, if you're going to do this stuff, you stay up to date on your tetanus shots. Do not come at me like, I hate so much. You know what hurts more? Lockjaw. If you're going to work with rusty stuff, get your tetanus shot, okay? Public service announcement. I have never had lockjaw, but I assume it's way worse than a tetanus shot. Okay? Get your tetanus. That little nub came off. Hopefully the other one doesn't have one. I don't remember seeing one on the other one. So now that can be our top. And this can be my bottom. Which is good because it was crustier on this side. And I wanted to make sure that at least it was as nice as it could be, even still having that rusty industrial look. You don't want it to be all icky. There's going to be an end table. Be 2 end tables. It's going to be awesome. So I invested in these bolts. That's the one I need. I was right. And God damn it, I didn't even need his help. So that the flat part will be inside. The nut will be outside. This will prevent any sort of drag. Like if I had tried to use the screws that come with the feet, the sharp point would have caused it to scrape along the bottom, and I didn't want that. And then if I had done it the opposite direction, so the point was coming out the bottom, A, it's dangerous for the customer, and B, there's a slight dome top on the screws that come with it. So let me show you. There's a dome. So it doesn't lay quite flat anyway. So I wanted to make sure that they were nice and flat. So you can see the difference. This is not going to scrape the bottom of the bin drawer at all. So it'll come in nice. It'll come in and out nice and smooth. I have plenty of these. I've got washers in there. And I have my lock wash. My wash lock. My blue. The glue that kind of holds it all together so that they won't come undone. Because as you jostle it and move it while you're moving stuff around, sometimes the washers will come undone. I'm going to put a lock wash on there, a wash lock. Like my brain's going, nope, you're wrong. The actual, like, does anybody can do that. Like your mouth goes, this is what it is. And your brain's going, no, 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 no. Your mouth's like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep talking. So I get it. My thread locker blue. That's what it is. Thread locker blue. I'm like wash locker. Nope. Damn, that brain was right again. Perfect. So now I'm going to mark it with a Sharpie. Mark the holes. So I've set my regular glasses aside in favor of these that have the side bits. I mean, these are down on my cheeks, so but it can come up from underneath if your goggles are too big. So make sure that you've got safety glasses that fit you properly. No gaps, guys. No gaps. I don't want anybody losing an eye. All right. Okay. Did you see me palm strike the back of my drill? It's because as I started drilling, it started skating across the metal. So what I do is I just put it down and I hit it so that it makes an indent in the metal to give it something to, you know, sit in so that it's not skating across, because that's not what we want. And the holes on that one are drilled. I remember the first time I drilled sheet metal, I was so intimidated. Like the first time you drill metal, the anxiety was like here, because I'm going, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like I had no idea. I've got little metal shavings inside and outside. I'm going to get a magnet on them. So there's plenty of magnets in this house. I'm going to grab a magnet and just kind of get them all corralled so that they're not everywhere and poking into me, but that's all you need to do. So if you're at all intimidated by sheet metal, just don't be. Get the right bit. It takes a little more like effort when you start, but like you saw me hit it with the top of my hand to get it to stay in a place, but then it just drills right through. It's like wood. So it's not any big deal. Just make sure you protect your eyes. You should protect your eyes with the wood too, but I don't know, for some reason I'm less concerned when drilling wood than I am when I'm drilling metal. I don't want the metal in my eyes at all. I've had enough metal flake glitter in my eye to know I don't want shards of metal in there. Let me get a magnet and go get that cleaned up, and then we'll put the legs on. 90% of it came up. So I've got all my little shards of metal on my magnet here. I'll clean this off in a minute. I knew this was going to be the hard part. Was like, my arms aren't very long as I'm short. So I got to go back in there. This is totally the part I was dreading, because I'm trying to screw it in and hold the washer on the top. And my arms just aren't long enough to get right back in the corner. I promised myself coffee when they were all on there. It took way longer than you'd expect. Part of the reason I was dreading it was having to reach back in there, and my arms are not long, and I knew it was going to be a problem. I mean, I got a metal sliver in my neck because I was like laying my head down. I'm like, oh, there's definitely a piece of metal there. So I had to go pick that out. But they're on. They're not going anywhere now. Oh, that was freaking exhausting. I still have one more to do. But these are my pieces that I wanted done for Junk Bonanza. And I just did a quick calculation of the amount of screws that I have, and I'm going to be 5 short. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. Guess I should have thought of that, right? I'm going to go get this one out of here so I can get the next one up on its blocks, and I'm going to make myself another cup of coffee. I stuck the other one out on its feet, put the drawer in. It looks so nice. Just when my head and my brain. And as I was sitting there thinking about it, actually, I think when I bought all 4 of the bins, I think it was 4, that was my intention, was to make end tables out of them because I thought they'd be perfect end tables. So maybe I've been thinking about this since like before the pandemic. They might have been hanging around for 2 years or so. Man. I bought them for $7 each, the bins. So they were really cheap. The legs were not cheap. I think they're like $30 a piece on Amazon. I don't know. I'd have to relook at that. I remember them being steep, or was it 30 for both? I don't know. But the hairpin legs are not cheap on Amazon. So, but you know, since the bins were so inexpensive, and I did sell 2 of the 4 that I bought, I think it's 4. Pretty sure it's 4. At $20 a piece, that's $40 I paid for the bins. And then I probably paid for the legs too. So I'm at 0 for these. If we look at it that way, I'm at 0 investment in these 2. And then if they sell, it'll be all profit. Because the first 2 I sold paid for these all 4 bins and the legs. That's always good. Profit, profit, profit. This one's slightly different from the other one because it has these in it to toggle these pieces together. I don't even know how they would have done it. You know what? I can already tell this is the side. This is going to be the top because it looks better than this one. This one's way scratched. I've been wrestling with this for so long that I've run out of time. So it's time to pick up my kidlet right now. This one's deeper than the other one for sure because I can't get my arm back there to tighten them down. I'm going to have help. Then have to wait for my hubby or my daughter, and they're going to have to hold the top while I tighten the bottom because I literally have to get into this one. I got the front ones on, so I am making strides in my goal for the day. Probably won't get them clear coated today, but my goal was to get the legs on. Hey, Victoria helped me tighten down the last screw, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so excited they're done. I can't even. I can't even tell you how excited I am that that's done. I mean, they've been sitting here for so long, waiting for that. That was it. It took me all day because they're kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah, I'm so excited that they're done. I'm so happy because I feel like those are going to be a hit at Junk Bonanza. So the way you saw them stacked, that's how I plan on displaying them. I got to get them cleaned up, which will be another day. I work Vintage Junkie tomorrow, and then on Friday I have to go to the OG's house because he's closing at the end of the month on his house. And I have to take the stuff that's mine from there. So I'm going to bring an empty vehicle over there on Friday. And then Saturday, Victoria's got archery tournaments. So I'm probably not going to get to clear coating those for a while. Huh. The next thing on the list. I guess I should be glad the legs are on because if nothing else, if they don't get clear coated, they're going anyway. I would love, you know, they have to be clear coated. In my mind, they have to be clear coated. But clear coated or not, they will go to Junk Bonanza. So if I don't get to it in the next 2 weeks, and I have to get to it, I just do. I can do it in the middle of the night. One night. You guys don't need to be there for that, right? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't yet gotten one of your Happy Junket shirts, don't forget to click the links below, or one of your second most gets the cheese. If you'd like to send me a Thrift Flip challenge, you can do that as well to the P.O. Box. Don't send me anything creepy. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, that's always an option as well. So thanks to everyone who's donated. It's like Patreon without the monthly commitment, and I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys have... you know, that money goes directly back in the channel. So you've been extremely helpful in getting new products, which I've got another one coming up. I got a new product, and that was actually not one that I purchased. It was a company that reached out to me. They're not sponsoring the channel, but they wanted to know if I wanted to try one of their products. And I said I did, because I think it's going to be good. So we'll see. We're going to try it together. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, happy junking, you guys. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.